Good evening, beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to the EOW families. Another Friday night special. It's Friday the 30th, towards the end of the month, going right into January. Huge shout out to all of our EOW supporters and family members that are out there. The weather's still cold, but getting warmer somewhere. I want to start off by thanking our sponsors. Our great sponsor, Phoenix Protective Corporation, based out of Spokane, Washington. I want to thank them for their continued support. To our beautiful family, Lone Wolf Harley Davidson, I want to thank them for all their love and support. To our beautiful friends at Yolks Fresh Food Markets, thank you for your support and love. To ADI Graphics out of Yakima, Washington. To our beautiful friends at the Heritage Funeral Home and Cremation, thank you so much for your support. To Alliant Insurance Services, thank you so much for your support and continued support of Phoenix Protective. And to Jewelry Design Center, based out of Washington, in Spokane, Kennewick, and Missoula. Thank you for your support. There you go. Well, let's go right into our fallen. This handsome man is Deputy Sheriff Derek Boham, who was shot and killed responding to a shots call on January 30th, 2026. At about 3 a.m., there was reports of gunfire at the Days Inn. He tracked a driver of one of the vehicles reportedly involved in the shooting at Pockets gas station at 821 University Street in Martin. When Deputy Boham approached the driver, she opened the door, fired at Deputy Boham. When he was on the ground, she walked up to him and shot him again. Deputy Boham was transported to Volunteer Community Hospital, where he passed away. Suspect was apprehended. Deputy Boham is survived by his wife and 3 children. Hearts and prayers are out to the department and to the family. Remember, you are the hero's hero that allowed our hero to reside amongst us. Again, this is Deputy Sheriff Derek Boham with Weakley County Sheriff's Department in Tennessee. Amazing. I want to do a special shout out to this handsome man. This is Deputy Kevin Kokinis, and he's with the Branch County Sheriff's Office, and his line of duty death is August 22nd, 21. His beautiful wife, Cheryl, sent in a generous donation and support for us, and it was just in Kevin's legacy, and we want to do a quick shout out. One of the things that was said was in August 22nd or 23, a good friend co-worker of his posted on ODMP. He said, "Hard to believe you left us 2 years ago. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of you. I always cherish you. Cherish our talks and trips to Home Depot, brother. Miss you always, Sergeant Brian Spalding, Branch County Sheriff's, August 22nd, 2023. Huge shout out to her and to the family. He was survived by his wife, 3 sons, 6 grandchildren, and 2 brothers. And Cheryl, thank you so much for the generous donation. I know all of you are wondering, why is JC doing this 4 o'clock in the afternoon versus 7? A couple of reasons. I had to got an engagement I could not get out of this evening, and so I wanted to make sure didn't miss this, and also just there was a lot to cover, a little bit more than normal. Next Saturday on the 7th, make sure on the 7th is the Special Olympics Polar Bear Plunge, and it's going to be for the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office, Idaho State Police, law enforcement torch run, Kootenai County Fire and Rescue. It's a joint one. There it is. There's the flyer. It's next Saturday on the 7th, 11 a.m. registration, 12 p.m. Polar Plunge begins. It's at the Marina 33 and Templins, 414 East 1st Avenue, Post Falls, Idaho. Obviously, it's raise awareness for Special Olympics, but there's a huge team out there, and we know this team. So this is in honor of James Robert Hughes, otherwise known as Jay Hughes. And so this team is raising funds for Special Olympics, and it's James or Jay Hughes was with Kalispell Tribal Police. End of watch was January 6, 2021. He served with the Kalispell Police Department for 4.5 years, previously with the Spokane County Sheriff's for 40 years. That's a huge time. Served as a volunteer firefighter for Spokane County Fire District 4. He's survived by his wife, 4 children, 12 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandson. And Diane is an amazing, amazing woman. Just absolutely amazing. So we're pretty blessed. We were asked if we would bring one of our memorials out there, and we will be out there on Saturday, as long as we can stay, and we'll be out there showing love. Let's see if we can help raise some funds. Next Friday, we'll talk about this again, but get out there. If you're doing nothing, or if you're doing something, still show up there. Don't have to take the plunge. You can if you want. If nothing else, just register and donate. So it's for a great cause. So let's make sure we help that area out and help Special Olympics out as well. So from Shadows Watch, this is K9 Figo with Georgia State Patrol, Georgia. End of watch is October 7th, 2022. He was shot and killed while apprehension of a homicide suspect in Clayton County. Officers with the Clayton County Police Department located a suspect on Riverdale Road shortly before noon. Requested assistance of Georgia State Patrol and Clayton County Sheriff's Office. Subject initially stopped and then fled into his vehicle. The vehicle was immobilized with a pit maneuver. Officers set up a perimeter. Man refused to exit his vehicle and surrender. K9 Figo was released for apprehension, entered the woods. The man opened fire on Figo, striking him multiple times before being shot and killed by officers. Figo was flown to Blue Pearl Animal Hospital in Sandy Springs, but died as a result of his wounds. Figo and his handler were assigned to the crime suppression unit. So, huge loss for the department. Our hearts and prayers are out from Shadow as well. If you have a chance, visit our store. It's up and running. We're also selling raffle tickets. Reach out to us. We have ambassadors in Texas, ambassadors in Las Vegas, Washington, back east as well. So East Coast. So reach out, let us know. We'll get you connected. They're $5 a ticket, and the money goes to supporting and keeping us on the road. So let's see. Do we have any officers? We do have some officers from the past. Don't know. There we are. These are our officers from the past. We have 2 officers with Upper Day Township, Pennsylvania. End of watch was January 30th, 2002. Officer Dennis McNamara was shot and killed while investigating a suspicious vehicle. He was also an Army Reserve veteran and served with the Upper Day Township for 8 years, survived by a wife and 2 children. And then that was Trooper Nicholas Glendees with Oklahoma Highway Patrol, January 31st, 2015. He was struck and killed by a vehicle near mile marker 195 and 140 He served with Oklahoma Highway Patrol for 18 months, survived by his wife and 2 children. Hearts and prayers are out to them as a remembrance. Let's make sure we don't forget who these beautiful men are and what they've done. Keep them in your prayers and thoughts. We couldn't play the video, and that was why we had to do that segment real quick. So again, mark down for February 7th if you can for the Special Olympics. We'll be out there, and it would be nice to see you guys. Let's make sure we support Jay and Diane and the Special Olympics on the polar plunge and raise some funds for them. So no drinking and driving, please. If you see a law enforcement or first responder this weekend, give a shout out, give some loves, give some hugs. Doesn't cost you anything. No texting and driving, please. Make sure you get your seatbelts on. If you see an emergency vehicle, it's not a huge issue. Slow down, move over, or just stop. Otherwise, have a great weekend. God bless you all. And I'll catch you guys again. Love you. Bye.